you will stop throwing yourself at that man.
Liza, are you in love with Adam?
Mother, would it matter if I was?
Well, I wouldn't get involved with him if I thought things were sizzling between you.
Mother, please spare me the meat on the grill metaphor.
Darling, I just want your happiness. That's all I've ever wanted.
Unless I stand between you and the bedroom.
Well, darling, I wouldn't get involved with him if you felt anything for him. Do you feel anything for him?
Mother, you don't care about me. You have this devouring, insatiable, all-consuming desire to have every man I've ever been involved with. Tad, Jonathan, Adam. Do I have to go on?
Oh, so you're admitting that you are involved with Adam?
Of course I'm involved with him. I'm trapped in a labyrinthine marriage with the man.
Oh, but it's more than just a legal maze for you, isn't it?
What makes you think that?
Well, you wouldn't be so angry with me if you didn't care about him.
Don't bet the condo on it, Mother.
Oh, Liza, involvement is a sacred concept to me. Would you just please clarify the situation? Tell me where I stand.
Or lie. The light dawns.
Excuse me?
Mrs. Robinson becomes Dolly Levi, the grand matchmaker.
I beg your pardon.
You did all of this because you knew that I would walk in. You set me up.
Oh, how to be ridiculous.
Mother, you knew that I would have some instant horrified recoil, and I'd declare my true feelings.
Which are?
We can discuss syndication if the boy brings the numbers up. You just deal with me directly. Because I own the station, Margaret. Life is full of surprises, my dear. Ciao.
Brava, baby. Power obviously suits you.
I should hope so.
The relevant question being, if you really have owned the station for the last 24 hours, why are you still in this office?
Where should I be?
Don't play coy with me. You're number one, the big kahuna, the big cheese. You should be upstairs, second floor. You know, corner office, window view, right down the hall from Adam Chandler.
Who told you?
Oh, are you kidding? Tongues are wagging out there, baby, all the way from Maine to Monterey.
Really?
Absolutely. You know what you've done? You single-handedly wrangled this station out from under Dimitri Merrick before Adam Chandler could even make a bid. It's very impressive.
You sound surprised.
Absolutely. I sheepishly admit I was one of the many you had completely fooled. My only regret is that you didn't tell me so that I could watch.
It's like taking candy from a baby, Tad.
Well, Dimitri and Adam are some pretty big babies.
Biggest, you know what they say.
Harder they fall?
Louder they scream.
Yeah, suck my tummy dish. How'd he take it? Adam, I mean.
Oh, being outmaneuvered by his wife?
Yeah.
I was very amused.
I'll bet. My hat's off to you, Liza. Not too many people on this planet could outfox Adam Chandler at his own game. No wonder he married you.
Yeah, no wonder. So WRCW is ready to rocket out of sight?
And you are ready for liftoff?
I will be. I want to hire the most talented people, the best idea people to come up with the most original programming and fearless operations agenda ever conceived. I want to exploit everything that comes our way. I want this to be the biggest, hottest station across the country. WRCW should be #1 in business. Benchmark for quality, synonymous with ratings blockbuster.
Sounds like the countdown's already started.
Not until you're on board. Would you join me? He who hesitates and all that. Liza Chandler.
Mrs. Harris, we have got a mega story brewing here at the hospital. The kid Erica Kane adopted is Maria and Edmund Gray's baby.
The Gray baby was a boy, and it drowned at Willow Lake.
Matthew, right, I covered that story. Only it turns out Matthew wasn't Matthew. He was a she.
No, are you sure?
You pay me to be sure, right? I just heard Dimitri Merrick with my own ears. He told some gal that Erica Kane's baby is really...
No, I heard you the first time. Listen, just stay on it and keep me informed.
You got it.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I must have done something right because the most incredible story has just fallen in our lap.
Sonia is Maria and Edmund's baby?
Isn't that heaven?
It's impossible. Harris has got to get... He's got to have the story wrong.
No, Harris, I don't pay Harris what I pay him in order to be wrong. He's reliable. Do you think that woman that Dimitri was talking to could be Gloria?
Just wait a minute here, just a second, okay? Let's not go off half-cocked, start chasing some phantom story. We gotta remember, Erica's already fessed up about where she got the baby.
Oh, what, from that Esther person? Oh, please, that never rang true.
So you're automatically gonna think the worst? So what? So Esther didn't have it together on the day. Who would with Dimitri breathing down their throat?
I'm still standing. Can't you see the possibility here?
Wait, okay, look, malicious people are always willing to think the worst about celebrities. Fact is, you have no proof. It's just hearsay. Hey, how do you know that Harris didn't make the whole thing up? How do you know Dimitri was even at the hospital?
Harris knows Merrick by sight.
Okay, well, how about this concept? How about Dimitri's lying?
Why would Dimitri deliberately create a scandal?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Let's think about it. Could it be perhaps because the most desirable woman on the planet dumped his butt and continues to humiliate him daily?
Well, where does your appetite for these kind of stories go? This is a feast.
I'm on a diet. Liza, come on, please. The cutting edge of a respected talk show. We worked hard to get it that way. We don't need to exploit people's tragedies.
A presumed dead baby is alive. You call that a tragedy? It was illegally adopted by our very own high-profile Erica Kane.
Okay, fine. Look, bottom line, you're believing the word of a stringer you pay $1.50. We don't know that the story is true.
And what if it is? Wouldn't it be a grabber then? And how much is it worth to us, Dad?
I was not eavesdropping.
Oh, don't be ashamed, darling. It's a legitimate research tool. I'd be happy to show you some of the tricks of the trade.
Your trade could get me arrested.
No wonder Liza's stuck on you.
Liza's not stuck on me.
Let me give you a few little hints, darling. Next time Liza's about to talk about her true feelings.
No. I've heard all I want to hear about Liza's true feeling.
You're dying to know if she's as head over heels as you are.
You know, you ought to get out more. You ought to get out permanently.
Adam, aside from that gorgeous mane of blonde hair and the body of a siren, Liza is the most intelligent woman you have ever crossed swords with. And that stimulates you, doesn't it? Right down to the tips of your toes. She's the only woman who could hold her own with you, or even get ahead of you at times.
You are certifiable. You know that you belong in Oakhaven.
Who was it that said we spend our entire lives searching for ourselves?
Now make sure your straitjacket is cut on the bias.
You see, Liza is you, darling. She's the female Adam Chandler, and that's why she's so irresistible.
Will you
to you.
stop jabbering and put some clothes on? What if the help walks in
Oh,
here?
you afraid they might get the same idea Liza did? Wasn't it amusing to see how hot and bothered she got about the thought of you and I?
No, don't say it.
You know, I've never seen sparks fly out of her eyes before.
No, Oakhaven's out. You're going to a state institution.
You know, you really want to know how Liza feels about you, darling. Now we know how to get her to do it. Make her jealous. I'll be happy to play the part.
Will you stop cranking out these plots? First, there's a hidden camera in the flowers. And now you offer... I can't even say it.
You know, of course she'll hate me. She'll accuse me of horrendously pathetic patterns of behavior, but I'll take it. I mean, I can really take it for the cause, you know. I am really willing here, Adam. Will you, rise to the occasion, my darling? Hmm? Adam, we can really pull this off. We are fabulous performers.
I have no doubt of that.
I mean, Liza, if she thinks we're having a relationship, it's going to drive her right up the wall.
Well, I'll already be on the ceiling. I'm sorry. Marian, I don't think Liza's going to fall for this for 1 second.
Why not? It's a brilliant idea.
Because, as you've already said, she's incredibly intelligent. She's going to question my sudden lust for you, given my past disinterest.
Okay, then get out your little back book and peruse it. And come up with someone. Whom you come up with, I don't care, but come up with somebody. While Liza still cares, okay? Now go do some homework.
Who could I possibly... No. No. Perfect.
We need to move on this Erica story now.
We need to be responsible. Let me at least talk to Opal. Okay?
Opal?
Opal, yes, Opal. She's Erica's best friend. I can confirm all the facts.
Oh, fine. You talk to her, I'll go to the hospital.
Liza. Erica is worthy of our respect, okay? Be discreet.
Have I ever been otherwise?
She's also a friend.
I won't invite any lawsuits. Yeah, I have the boys in the newsroom on 24-hour alert. I have a story simmering that could blow this town apart. Hi, I'm looking for information on a patient. Actually, an infant, Sonia Kane. Is there a problem?
Liza Colby, WRCW, right? You're a reporter.
Oh, hardly. Actually, I own the station now. I'm investigating a story. I understand that Sonia Kane, the adopted daughter of Erica Kane, is being treated here. Could you confirm that?
I'm sorry. Unless you're family, I can't confirm or deny anything.
Oh, you know, this is a big story for us. Your participation could be very valuable. Actually, this could be the beginning of a very long relationship with you and WRCW. We're looking for a medical consultant. Have you ever had any on-camera experience?
We don't give any interviews without Dr. Joe Martin's consent.
Oh, I understand. I'm getting ahead of myself here. It's just that if you could cooperate with the Sonia Kane story, I would make sure that you were compensated. You know, freelancing with WRCW is just one of many options.
Yeah, it's one of the many unscrupulous options. Regressing again, Mrs. Chandler. Haven't you learned some people aren't for sale?
I didn't tell her a thing.
Yeah, she's pretty easy to see through, huh? Not much subtlety.
Just trying to help you and help the hospital.
Of course. I believe you.
Sonia Kane is under observation here.
Yeah, and?
And if you were to cooperate on a story with us, you would keep this hospital from becoming a circus.
What do you have in mind?
Give WRCW the exclusive, shut the others out.
You know, you are never short on nerve, are you?
Well, they don't call me Ace or nothing.
Yeah. Well, you know, you and Adam might think this is journalism, but I really don't.
I don't need a moralizing lecture, Junior Doctor.
Why bother? You're happy. You are a rumor monger by day, trophy wife by night. You have achieved your perfect life.
What does PVH know about Sonia Kane?
Give it up.
The tabloids are going to print tons of lies, Jake.
Good, let them. Who cares?
I do. Sonia Kane is Maria Gray's biological child.
Who told you that?
A little birdie right here in the hospital. Now, PVH is going to come out with some form of a statement.
Yeah, well, PVH is more than capable of handling crises on their own without your help.
It's true.
Liza, why don't you leave the hospital for your band, okay?
I think that's sort of overreaching it. Interns don't have that kind of clout, do they?
Anyone can report a disturbance, and with your reputation, it wouldn't be too much trouble to get you run out of here. Real fast.
Fine. I don't need you to get my story. I think you know that by now. Good afternoon.
No, you were right.
Erica, please, hear me out. You won't regret it.